Welcome back to Live at 5. For those who want to slow down the signs of aging, we have our own doctor, a fountain of youth, Dr. Jonathan Amspacher here from Mosaic Life Care joining us tonight. You've got some great technology that you use over there for, well, we've got blotches and we've got wrinkles, and I'm getting more of them every day, but you've got the answer.
We do. We have some really neat technology that we've got. It's called a Sciton Laser, and it's got a couple of different really innovative tools that you can use with it. It has a tool that's called broadband light. And so broadband light, what it does is it uses really high intensity pulsed light, and I can choose different wavelengths of that light to target different things. And so we think of the BBL as being specifically for colors that affect our skin. So browns and reds that get in our skin when we get those telangiectasias, or redness from rosacea, or the little freckles that we get from too much sun exposure. It can really help reduce a lot of those. It's a pretty easy treatment, very minimal downtime, a little redness for a day or two, and people bounce back really quickly. And it can be a pretty powerful tool.
So this evens out the color.
Exactly. It can take the color and smooth out some of the dark spots and lighten the red things.
And wrinkles also. The laser works for them as well.
All right. Well, with wrinkles, that's more of the halo laser, which is an even more sophisticated tool that the Sciton machine comes with. And so the halo laser is pretty technologically advanced. It uses two wavelengths of laser. It's called a fractionated laser. It uses an erbium laser. And so one wavelength is a short wavelength, and it penetrates deeply into the skin to heat the skin. And so we found that by heating the skin, it actually causes some regeneration of collagen fibers, and so it causes it to upregulate production of collagen, and that's what helps tighten and tone our skin. And so I always tell folks a laser won't get rid of your wrinkles, but it'll make them look less deep. And then the high wavelength laser actually zaps the surface of the skin. It'll knock off and really brighten and freshen up the surface, tone texture, and tighten up the pores of the skin.
For those who aren't very familiar with what you do, and they hear lasers and face and deep down, it sounds like it could be a little scary.
It's actually pretty sophisticated nowadays. So the old days, they used what was called a CO2 laser. That blasted off the entire surface. That was pretty intense, and people might take up to 3 months to recover from that. But now with the fractionated erbium lasers, it just does little channels that it makes into the skin. So recovery is much faster. You have 7 to 10 days of redness and a little puffiness, and boom, you're back to normal.
Ready to go. Technology is great these days. If folks have more questions, how can they reach you?
They can give our office a call at 383-8180, or come by, stop in our office on North Build across from Home Depot and Cheddar's.
Sounds like some interesting stuff. Thanks for joining us today.